time here with Travis Middleton and just going through all these questions that people have. You get pulled over. Other than I would absolutely suggest being incredibly gracious, what would you suggest?
Well, the same thing. Given why you're getting pulled over, if you know whether you were speeding, no turn signal, ran a stop sign, swerved in the lane, there are things that cops do to raise revenue for the city. Part of their job is public safety. Part of it is criminal conduct and thwarting out crime. Okay, most of the time when these guys are bored, they're raising revenue under the idea of criminal activity.
Okay.
So when an officer pulls you over, never assume that you know why he pulled you over. You will always ask the question, officer, but you want to phrase it in a legal phraseology. But be nice, be kind. Hi, officer, what's your probable cause for pulling me over today? And let him answer that question. Well, I clock you at X number of miles per hour over the speed limit, or you swerved. Now, what happened to me was, they told me you swerved in the lanes. No, I didn't, officer. I didn't swerve. I made a lane change. There's a difference. What's your probable cause for pulling me over? You have license and registration? Sure, I've got that, sir. But what's your probable cause for pulling me over? Now, I know he's recording this encounter. Okay, and I was not recording it, but they do it for their safety. So I'm establishing my lawsuit now.
But you could start recording if you wanted to, and you would recommend that.
I recommend recording it.
So every interaction where you potentially have someone trying to bully you in, record it.
Every interaction with a public official, you want to be recording it. Cops.
And it's
school.
legal if it's a public official.
Yes.
Okay.
You're in public.
You don't have to notify them, you just do
No.
it. Okay.
You know, so record the encounter. What's your probable cause? Because I'm setting up my case for civil action now as we go through it. Because sometimes people forget stuff. But if you record it, he's getting suspicious, like, okay, why am I being recorded? I'm going to be nice and cordial to him,
Right.
but I'm going to ask him legal questions. What's your probable cause? Why did you really pull me over? Well, you swerved in the lane. No, that's a tag sign for trolling for tickets. It's a civil rights term, officer. You know I didn't swerve in the lanes. What's your probable cause for pulling me over? And I want him to give me an answer, other than what he just gave me. And I'm going to pass him my license registration to him.
You will?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And then when his check on me. But
And then what if he says, give me the license of the person sitting next to you?
Not required. They're not driving.
Okay.
Okay.
So no other identification required?
Nope.
No other reason for why you're in Arizona or California, nothing?
They're not a part of the encounter. He's pulling you, the driver, over.
Can he ask you why you're there?
He can ask you whatever he wants to ask you.
But you don't
You're not
answer.
required to answer all of them.
Okay.
Okay?
So the only thing that's required as a driver of a vehicle is license and registration and proof of insurance. That's
Yes.
it. No other questions they
You're not
ask you.
required to get out of the car if you're not being disruptive. He's not a felony warrant guy evading a felony warrant.
Right.
You're not required to get out of the car or a misdemeanor warrant.
Or let him
Arrest you.
search the car.
No.
Okay.
Okay? He has no probable cause for it. It's a traffic stop.
So most people get in trouble because
Because they don't say the right things to the officer. They talk about other stuff of the emotional issues, like, well, I wasn't going that fast, or why are you targeting me? That just makes the cop get all amped up that you're being contempt of cop.
Right.
You don't want to send that signal to him. You want to be
Contempt
calm.
of ego.
Well, yeah, you want to be calm and say, excuse me, sir, but I'm asking, you don't, I've done it this way. I've said, you have no probable cause. That request on that basis is being denied. Or you can ask the question, what is your probable cause? You say everything he does to you, invasion of your privacy, detainment, is based on a probable cause. You either have affected public safety or committed a criminal act. Okay? Either one or both.
Right.
If my car jumps up on the curve suddenly, and it's kind of he's behind me and watching me, now he's got probable cause to find out if I'm under the influence of alcohol or drugs or having a seizure, whatever caused me to lose my control for a moment.
20 more seconds. What else do they need to know?
That's basically it. I mean, there's more to it than that.
Right.
You had to go
So
to
email is Travis_M_
93101 at yahoo.com.
See you there.